be honest, I'm not really sure how to take away from this episode for Boruto. We get to see a little bit about Kawaki and his backstory and this and that and blah blah blah. Like we see him awaken his karma seal for the first time. We see him, I would assume, presumably gets taken away from his parents by Jigen so that he can ultimately become the vessel. We see him interacting with Boruto and the others, and he sees that Boruto also has a karma seal just like him. And we get a little bit more stuff with like the Kara members. Delta picks up like some Garo guy, which, by the way, when we saw Kawaki awaken to his karma seal, we actually had seen him use some sort of like attack jutsu, whatever it is. I'm not really sure what it is. He horribly disfigures his face, and they purposely hide Garo's face because he ends up showing on later up in the episode. So he can, take back the vessel because he's actually an outer for Kara. And he's just, I'm not really sure what really happened, but just he's talking about like his chin got like vaporized or some shit. I don't really know what really happened, but obviously there's bad blood, and obviously Garo would probably want to horribly disfigure Kawaki in some way, but because he's super important, he really can't do that. But Kawaki and Boruto, they now know of each other. They now know that they both have karma seals, and we're presumably going to get to see a little bit more action between Kawaki and Boruto, but they're not going to be fighting each other. It seemed like they're going to be fighting each other, but I think they're going to be working together so they can take down Garo. Because Garo is obviously like the main threat right now, because obviously, but who knows, maybe Kawaki could just take him out by himself, and then he has to fight Boruto, Konohamaru, and everyone else. I'm not really sure what's going to really happen, but ultimately my takeaway from the episode is that it's kind of a setup for more events that are going to be transpiring later on in the next episode next week, but that's basically kind of it. It just shows off a lot of stuff that happened with Kawaki from when he was a child to where he currently is now, from before he was introduced to Kara to now that he is the vessel for, I believe it's Ishiki Otsutsuki, because Jigen was supposed to be the vessel for him, but he didn't work out, so it had to be Kawaki. And people are obviously surprised within the organization of Kara that Boruto also has a karma seal, and that was the reason why he let Boruto and the others go, because he wants to see what can happen through that. Can something happen between the vessel and Boruto Uzumaki now that he knows the knowledge of they have both a karma seal? Because Delta actually ends up showing up alongside with Kashin Koji, and she's obviously surprised at the fact that Boruto has a karma seal, and I found that a little surprising considering that I feel like they should already have the knowledge of the fact that Momoshiki was taken out, but I guess they didn't really know who took him out, or that Momoshiki decided that Boruto was going to be his vessel, which is very strange because I feel like they should have known that, but I guess not for some reason. But that's basically it. I don't really have anything else to say about the episode. It's kind of just more set up for some exciting stuff that's going to happen next week, and I hope that it looks pretty good. And I don't really have anything to say about the teasers for next week's episode, because when they ended off the episode to tease the next episode for next week, they didn't really show anything. They just showed a still shot of Kawaki's karma seal on his left hand, and the fact that it seems like he's eminently about to fight Boruto and the gang. So who knows what's going to happen there. I just hope that it looks good and it's entertaining, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. It's going to be a really short video this week. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. I'll see you guys next one. Have a fantastic day. I'm out. Peace.